Welcome to Nacho Fitness Coach.
This is Nacho Ordinary Fitness Podcast.
I'm Sarah, and I'm Nacho Typical Fitness Expert.
And I'm Kaylee, and I'm Nacho Average Fitness Beginner.
We're here to spice up your fitness journey
with some humor, a little knowledge, and a couple glasses of wine.
We're here to prove that getting fit doesn't have to suck.
So whether you're a seasoned athlete or a couch potato,
we've got some tips, tricks, and unconventional advice for you.
Let's redefine fitness together
and learn to balance fitness and fun. So Kaylee, I realized that I kind of missed out on the rest of the episode from last week.
Well, I asked you a question.
Yeah, and then I kind of went down this rabbit hole, and also I was like, "Oh,
it's not all on you." If you listen back, it probably was more me than anything. Okay, I asked you a question, and that was we were talking about the full body workouts,
yeah.
And I said, "So what are the body parts that you focus on,
right?
Each full body workout?" And then you mentioned squats.
Yeah.
And then
then you took it down the rabbit hole.
We went down a cerebral
I don't even remember.
wanderlust.
Yeah, we did. And all of a sudden I was like, oh wait, okay, that's
anyway. But I did think I thought it was important that we revisit because I think
I should just finish the thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So in my definition of a full body workout, you've got the squat, the hip hinge, push, pull, and then like core work.
Okay.
And so, and you could throw in like some warm up and stretching and calisthenics and cardio, whatever. I mean, but the core of like the strength training portion, that's what I would say. So we did squats. So do squats. Oh, cause you took, that's right. It was the Bulgarian split squat.
But now that you just said what you said, I'm like, maybe we did tell you about this.
I don't think we talked about the rest of them though.
Okay.
So, I mean, we did, we talked about the squat and we talked about the movement pattern and the unilateral benefits of doing movements just one-sided at a time. But then when you do the hip hinge, so the hip hinge is deadlifts, something that's predominantly your posterior chain. Yeah. Your posterior chain runs like all the way down your backside.
Yeah, like I know.
Yeah. You're like, wait, You're like, I lift now. I know what that means.
Never heard that before.
Your posterior chain is everything that's like, basically it's like one big X down your backside. So it's like your shoulders down through your glutes, down to your hamstrings. And so the hip hinge movement is not a squat in that you're staying more upright. You're if you put your hands like on your hips, you're kind of squeezing your hands together as you keep your back straight and you push your bum out and you're getting like your backside. Okay. Deadlifts and there's a variety of variations of deadlifts.
Turns out
a lot. There's there's a lot. So you can do straight leg deadlifts, single leg deadlifts, Romanian straight leg. You can do traditional deadlifts. You can use the trap bar. You can use the barbell. Yep. There's no reason to get bored with the different variations of deadlifts.
I like to do my deadlifts with dumbbells.
Oh, yeah. You can do it with dumbbells too. There you go.
I do everything with dumbbells.
That's true. You can, but you can do it and it's still a deadlift. So there you go. And so then you look at your pushes. So your push functions are like chest press, right? Anything that you're using kind of that chest movement, you can do barbells, you can use dumbbells, you can use circuit machines, anything that's hitting your muscles on kind of like the front side, right? And you can do one at a time. You can do flies, you can do presses, whatever. And then it's your pulls. So that's gonna be anything for like your backside. So whether you're doing like any type of like shoulder, pulls back, things like that, anything, pull-ups, chin-ups.
What about the pull down? The
pull down bar.
What is that thing called?
Yep, it's a pull down.
Lateral.
Yeah, do it in the front though. Bring the bar to your chest. I mean, back in the 90s, we like took it behind our heads and it's like, that's not a thing anymore. So anything that's like your back muscles is your pull function. And then your core work can be a variety of different things. Like you brought up planks, which I'm not a fan of, but you can do anything that's like core work related, medicine ball work. They can be weighted from circuit machines. You can use weights. You can do things just with your body weight. Do things that are sides, that are twisting. I'm a huge fan of core work that's doing twisting movements.
When you think of a full body, do you obviously think of them more in terms of like these movements? Yeah. And not so much as like quads, back, biceps.
No, because a lot of those exercises, you're using multiple muscle groups in one. So you're not just isolating just the bicep. So like, yes, you can do bicep curls. And if biceps are some area of your body that you really want to see like significant improvement on, throw in some bicep curls. But you know what? When you're doing a chin up where your hands are facing you versus facing away, you're using your biceps and your triceps and your back, right? And so if you look at kind of the niche in which I've settled into for like my life and when I coach people, I'm typically working with people that are really busy, have a lot going on. Yeah. Keeping in mind 3 days a week, 30 to 45 minutes.
Right.
What exercise choices can you make that fits that mold? You know what I mean? If you're somebody that you love spending 2 hours a day in the gym and you can do whatever you want, maybe you're going to split and do things more isolated. Right. But you don't have to do that. Like you can choose those movements that work 3 or 4 muscles at a time and get more bang for your buck. Okay. So, but now that we've completely hashed that topic. Yes. We're good. We're good. That makes sense, right?
I understand completely.
All right. So in season 2, then we talked about the presidential fitness test that we did in elementary school. I failed mine every year because
you did?
I can't do pull-ups. Oh. I'm heavy.
Well, so you just failed that. You didn't just fail the whole thing.
Well, so I didn't ever get the presidential award because you couldn't, like, I didn't hit the minimum mark.
Because you had to pass all of them.
I couldn't do, I don't think it was two pull-ups maybe for girls back then. I don't even know. We should look up what the standards are, but it was either the pull-up or you had to hang for so long. And I couldn't do either one.
I don't remember a lot of my childhood.
Just in general, I've just kind of like blocked a lot of that out for a variety of reasons.
I couldn't tell you. I mean, to my recollection, gym class, PE class was not where I shined. You know what I mean?
Really? I'm shocked by that. I remember in 5th grade, the guy I had like my crush on, like, yeah, I mean, your 5th grade, like quote unquote boyfriend, like we passed the notes and it was like, it was it.
Oh yeah.
We had leg wrestling day in PE and I won. Like I went against him and won and he did not talk to me for a while. Like it was really super embarrassing.
You did not marry that particular.
I did not. No, I did not. That was the end of it. Actually, I don't think that was the end of it. I think just for a period of time, but yeah, no, so I was competitive still in like PE class back then.
Yeah, I'm sure you were.
You know, so it was kind of crushing to me that there was that one thing, then I never got that stupid presidential award for.
Wasn't there like tiers though? Couldn't you get like, wasn't it like a...
Well, there was like a national award or there was like a runner-up blue one because wasn't it
Which
red?
Just means you're a loser, right?
Right. So then what's even the point? I don't get it. But anyway, so I would like to propose that we do the presidential fitness test for the episode. Now, there's only one that I think we'll have to modify.
Okay, because we're going to do it now.
We're going to do it now. Like, we're going to go do, and so here is...
Not even wearing a sports bra tonight.
Well, we're not going to do the mile run inside tonight, so you don't have to worry about that.
All right.
So you're not running, so we're not going to do the sports bra situation.
All right.
But, okay, so it varied throughout the decades, but the definition or the exercises that typically consisted of was at least 5 of the following exercises. Sit-ups, how many you could do timed in 1 minute. How many push-ups you could do, as many as possible without resting. So once you would rest, you were done. Pull-ups, as many as possible, or the flexed arm hang for as long as possible.
We can't do that tonight.
That's the one I failed. Yeah, I guess we can't do that one either. We'll have to go to the gym and do some elevator music, and then we'll have to figure that one out. Okay. And then there's a shuttle run.
What is that?
A sprint. So we'll sprint down the hallway out here.
Oh my God.
And we'll have a 30. We're going to time it.
I didn't know we were going to do. I would have prepared.
It's not that far.
I would have trained for this.
It's like nothing. I would have trained for it. The V seat reach to gauge your flexibility. So you remember that one? Like you put your feet on that box. And you had to reach on the yardstick to see how long you could push that little reader thing.
You're going to kill me.
I don't think so. You might be surprised.
Of this, you're going to.
And then the 1 mile run. I've had 4 kids. You've only had 2.
Sit and reach.
Yeah, the V seat reach.
Okay, I have a different
thing. Sit and reach. Okay, sit and reach. Yeah, that's what you can call it that too. The sit and reach.
Because of, okay.
Sit and reach. Sure. That's another way to call it. But the 1 mile run. I don't know. I think you might be surprised. I'm really not that strong anymore.
Yeah, I don't ever see you at the gym.
I know. I don't go to the gym. We've talked about this. I'm busy. We've opened up another business. I have lots of things I'm dealing with.
You knew this was coming. You knew it was coming.
So we're going to try it. We're going to go. We're going to pick. So the 2 we'll have to report back on later. Yeah. Will be the pull-ups and or the flex arm hang. Yeah. And then
we've done them on a 1 mile run.
I feel like we're together good. Yeah. That. So I think we're good. Because what was we could do a 1 mile run in 9 minutes. We were doing it. We could do a 9 minute. Do you think?
We can. We haven't.
That's true.
I have.
That's true. I probably could only
We were
do
doing
like a 10 minute.
We were doing a good
12-minute mile for the 5K.
Yeah.
That's a good pace. I like that pace. If I was only doing 1 mile, I could probably be around 10 minutes without dying.
You could do 9 minutes.
Probably.
If I can.
That's true. Okay. So we're going to do it.
All right.
We're going to break. What's going to be the first one? I'll let you pick the first one.
Oh, no, you do it. I don't think I have the right thing.
Let's do the sit-ups. Timed for 1 minute.
You can't. Is that the one? Can you put your feet under something?
I'll hold your feet.
Oh, we're not going to do it at the same time.
No, you do one at a time. You have like your friend that sits on your feet.
Your partner.
Yeah. We're going to get some really great behind the scenes footage on this.
Oh my God. Okay, here we go.
Okay, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
Hey y'all, thank you for listening. This is show producer Audio Allen. While the girls are taking a break, and I kind of need one too, like, follow, and subscribe. Stick around, we'll be right back.
So Kaylee, how was that for you?
It's fine. Better than it went for you.
Yeah, well, listen. So we are going to alternate who goes first.
That's fair.
Because you started off that minute and you're like, I'm not even going to get 5.
Yeah.
But you're like, but you have to go first. Mm-hmm. So I had 27 in 60 seconds.
Mm-hmm. That wasn't near as hard as we did sit-ups.
We did the sit-ups, like full sit-ups. Like it's probably been since high school that I've done a full sit-up. Because now it's just crunches or twists or whatever. Mm-hmm. But this was like full on setup. Like she stood on my feet and then my shoes were too hard for her. So I sat on her feet.
You were crushing my poor little piggies.
A little bit. So I sat because my bum was better, apparently a little squishier. And so
maybe that was the difference.
It must have been. So we got to redo it.
So I won.
So I beat you. Win.
I got more sit-ups in 1 minute. I got 30.
Yep.
You got 27.
Right. But would you have had that many if I went, like you had my number?
I don't know. To be honest with you, that wasn't that hard. Sorry.
Wow. You're like.
I was fine.
Okay.
See? I could have done more.
You think so?
I'll probably regret all this shit talking extra. That really wasn't that hard.
How does it feel for you right now?
I'm fine. My lower back hurts because we were doing it on a hard floor.
Yeah, so it's like concrete with like a thin layer of like the Berber carpet or whatever.
Yeah, tailbone's a little sore, but that's my abs are fine.
We're gonna have like a rug burn right there on our tailbone from our sit-ups.
Okay,
like, what's that for? Okay, so we did the sit-ups. Okay, Kaylee 1, Sarah 0.
So
I would have passed the fitness.
You would have passed it. Okay, so
what do you find as far as like the minimum marks?
The Presidential Physical Fitness Award. This represents the 85th percentile for girls. It only goes up to age 17.
I mean, I feel like I'm still 17, so there we go.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I have the right thing pulled up because this doesn't even have sit-ups. It has curl-ups. That's different, right?
Yes and no. What does it say?
44.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't have to do a full. You wouldn't probably go all the way down.
Yeah.
If you were doing just a curl up, you would have kept probably your shoulders up. I'm guessing.
You have one pulled up? I feel like we need to at least come up with
I did, but it was just like, it didn't say, I don't have the metrics. It just has like the list. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, this is boys. The boys are 53 in 1 minute. Well, let's go do curl ups. That'll be fun.
What the hell is a curl up?
You don't have to put your shoulders all the way down. Are you Googling it just to like confirm my answer?
I just want to have
a crunch. I
want to have, no, I'm not Googling that. I want to have something that after we do our thing, we can come back and say, okay, this is the percentile for how we did on like the
21st percentile. I don't know.
I just downloaded something.
But it's different. I mean, a sit-up is going to take you more time to go all the way down and come back up because you're having a greater movement. So we could have just done the curl up.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like we should.
I can't need my glasses.
Oh, jeez.
Sit-ups.
Kaylee needs her readers over here, people.
Age, girls, 17 years old is the closest we're going to get to you and I. Sit-ups. Number in 1 minute, 44.
Sit-ups
Yes, ma'am.
That one specifically does say sit-ups.
Sit-ups.
Okay,
Number 1 minute.
We're pretty off.
We could have done better.
We definitely could have done better. I'm going to blame
I don't think I could have. I probably could have pushed a little harder in the beginning, but I was pushing pretty hard there at the end.
Yeah, that might be.
I got 30. Could I have done 44?
That's just, go a lot faster.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Clearly,
Captain Obvious over here.
I'm not 17. So
No. That's fun. More than double that.
What are we doing next? Shuttle run?
Okay, you picked it. Let's do it. You go first.
What is a shuttle run?
A sprint.
Like back and forth?
No, I don't think so.
Tell me what it is.
Well, here, let's do this. Oh, maybe, because if it's 30 feet in 9.6 seconds, chart found here. Maybe it is down and back.
Okay, because this says seconds. Okay, so like for a 17-year-old girl, it would be 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's probably down and back.
Down how many feet?
30.
Down 30 feet and back in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing my running shoes.
I have slippers on.
I do too.
I'm just going to take them off. No, I'm probably going to run in my slippers.
We have to do the same thing. Socks.
Bare feet.
You're not wearing socks?
No, I never wear socks. Have we talked about this?
We can do bare feet.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to go do the
shuttle
30
run.
The 30-foot shuttle run.
In
10 seconds.
We're hitting 10 seconds.
Our goal. That's our goal. Okay, let's go do it.
All right, bye. Wait, not bye.
Okay, so we're back, and we did the 30-foot shuttle run. Mm-hmm. And so at first we're like...
We think we did.
Well, so at first we're like, okay, 30-foot shuttle run in 10 seconds. That's not just one way. So we stepped out the 30 feet, and we did down and back. And we both crushed it. Mm-hmm. Because you were like 7.36.
And I was like, we needed to be 10 seconds. And I was like, surely we didn't do it right. Because both of us killed 10 seconds.
And we're like over double the age. We're like, so maybe it's down, back, down, back. So if we have like a PE teacher that is aware of exactly how to do the shuttle, because we're kind of failing on Google searches of how to exactly do the shuttle run.
Well, I mean, we just decided to do this 10 minutes ago.
Well, that's true. So it wasn't very intense.
Like I said, I didn't even wear a sports
Google search. So we're like, okay, well, that doesn't make sense. So since it's a shuttle run, it's probably down, back, down, back.
Yeah.
And because of our space situation, we were like, well, let's just go 60 feet and go down and back.
So we modified it. One turnaround,
and went down a hallway just to make sure neither one of us got hurt.
Right.
Because that's part of the whole shuttle run situation is how fast you can make the turns. So we did that. And then I still crushed you.
Did you say our numbers?
I mean, you were 7.36 on the first one, and I was 6.1.
Yeah.
And then you were
11
on the 60 feet down and back.
Yeah.
11.15.
You were
10.07. So I almost, but it's still,
We did good.
We did good. So 1 for Kaylee, 1 for me, 1 for Sarah.
Okay.
Okay. So next one.
The V-sit?
Yeah, the sit and reach.
Yeah. So inches.
We got to find a ruler.
Yeah, we got to scour this place.
We can kind of guesstimate it.
I'll call Big Jer.
We'll find a piece of paper. Wait, what's that right there on the floor? That's it right there for the bullseye. There's a ruler right there.
The dartboard.
The dartboard. Sweet. Okay, so we're gonna do a sit and reach with the little dartboard marker here on the floor.
Okay.
And Alan can help kind of see where we're at on each one.
Okay.
Just to keep us honest. So okay, we're gonna do the sit and reach.
Well, for a 17-year-old girl, is 8 inches?
So that's 8 inches past the end of your feet, right?
That's what she said.
I don't think that's past the end of your feet, because remember there was that box and the ruler.
I don't know how this works.
You don't remember? Okay, hold on.
No, I remember the box. I just don't know how we're going to recreate this.
Sit and reach box. Because I feel like the ruler kind of... oh, no, it didn't. Oh, yeah, it did. Look, this is what it is. Okay, so we're going to figure out how to recreate this so we can get some sort of measurement on the sit and reach.
Yeah.
All right, so that's our next, that's our third test.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
BRB.
If you have something to share with us or even suggest a new topic idea, email us at nachofitnesscoach@gmail.com. All right, so the sit and reach has been completed.
Hated that.
You cheated.
Oh, that was terrible.
You didn't pretend like you were pushing the little thing. So we completely rigged up, which we should have got a picture of it before I just destroyed it. We rigged up a sit and reach box. And from what we could tell
I think we did it right.
We totally did it right, because what I could tell from the pictures online was the little lip that overhangs it was like 8 inches from where like the bottom of your feet would be.
Yeah.
So that's what we did. So whether or not that's exactly correct or not, that's what we're rolling with. So you had 8 inches of a ruler that was coming towards you, and then the bottom of your feet. And then the goal was that you had to see how far you could reach while you were supposed to be pretending to push the little like slider thing.
Yeah. There was no slider.
There was no slider, but you were supposed to pretend it was there.
So who won?
You didn't. And hold it for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I finished at 11. You did do 12, but that was when you like reached and like plopped it down. The other 2 times you only also did 11 when you actually like halfway pretended like you could slide.
I hated it. Anyway, I hated that
I'm going to call it a tie.
whole thing. Yeah, that's fair.
So 1 for Kaylee, 1 for Sarah, 1 tie. Okay. All right. Presidential fitness test number 4.
We got the 1 mile run, which we're not
doing.
Pull-ups.
We can't. Oh, so
You don't have a pull-up bar at home sitting around?
I mean, I've got one out on the rig out in the gym room that we could do.
All right.
Don't you think we could find something here that we could like just hang on?
Safely, probably.
A door frame.
Stop, Alan. Quit encouraging me.
Let's just go see. Should we just go take a little walk and see what we can find?
Look, and then if we don't find anything, we'll come back.
Yeah.
If we find something,
And then
let you know how it went.
we'll go from there. So, okay. We're going to go investigate, see what we can mock up here.
All right, BRB.
Okay. So the 4th test, we both opted for the flex arm hang as long as possible.
And we found a door.
A door. We have a really heavy duty door that we have open. One of us was holding the edge of the door so it wouldn't swing. And the other one went up, did the flex arm to hang, and we timed each other. And I had like 8 some seconds. I don't know, whatever.
8.08.
8.08. Okay, we're right at 8 then, just about. And you were at like 10. So, and you were like, I can't do this.
I didn't think I was going to be able to do that.
And then what did you ask me? Can I go get my gloves?
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, no, can't go get your lifting gloves.
They're in my car. I could have gone so much longer.
It wasn't your grip that was failing. It was your arm strength.
No, it was my grip.
What?
It hurt right here.
Oh, it was because it was a square door, not a bar.
Yeah.
So you think you could go longer? You know what? There you go. There's your homework assignment for the next time you're at the gym.
Ooh.
I mean, probably would. That is probably a very realistic claim.
Do you have it pulled up on your computer or what the?
No, because I kept just getting a boys one. I never found the girls.
Pull-ups. And
there's no. I mean, I feel like it was at least a minute. Does that sound outrageous? I mean, my memory's failing me from 30 years ago.
A minute?
I remember it was a long time. Maybe it just felt like forever. Again, we need a physical education professional that is versed in these.
This is interesting because the thing that I have pulled up, legionathletics.com, there on the Presidential Physical Fitness Award for boys for pull-ups.
Yeah.
Which we did not do.
No.
For a 17-year-old boy, it's 13 pull-ups.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think it is for a 17-year-old girl?
Probably just like 2.
1.
I was going to say, I remember it was just like, and that's why I felt like I was such a loser, was because I was like, it's only like 1. Why can't I do this?
Why is there such a difference? Even for a 6-year-old girl, it's like the highest is an 11-year-old girl can do 3.
Yeah. It's an upper body strength situation. I mean,
that's
females
wild.
tend to be stronger, I think, in the lower body.
Yeah.
Men are more upper body driven, I think.
Okay.
I'm just guessing, but
all out.
Okay, so
That's just a huge difference.
Yeah, that is a really big difference.
Okay.
You took the cake.
I won. So now
you win. And I'm pretty sure you could probably do a 1 mile run faster than me because you've done a lot more miles lately than I have.
So too. As long as I can keep it under Taylor Swift's All Too Well 10-minute version.
She has a 10-minute song?
Yeah.
Really?
That's how I got under a 10-minute mile.
It's because you wanted to run before the end of her song?
As long as I can finish before the song ends.
I had no idea that was even a thing.
That she had that song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'll play it later for you.
Was it Fire? What was the longest like rock song? Do you remember? It was like the 90s. It was what?
Possibly Inagata Davida. But that's like from the 60s.
Wasn't there one that like either Guns N' Roses did or like Meatloaf? Meatloaf had that.
Was it the Dashboard one? No, it wasn't. Wasn't it like by the Dashboard?
They're all lengthy
lights?
songs.
Dashboard Lights?
Yeah.
She's
What's
right. That?
Paradise by the Dashboard.
Yeah, Paradise by the
That's
Dashboard.
That's like a 9-minute song.
I don't think I know that song, do I?
You do.
You know it.
You know okay.
It.
Well,
anyway.
Yeah, we're talking the right genre then now. So.
But yeah, no, that was my goal was to run a mile under.
That's a good goal.
During that
like
song.
It just proves that music is a good motivator.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, thanks for letting me relive like my biggest failure of elementary school was that I'm still not capable of
still
hitting.
Not good enough.
I'm still not good enough. Presidential fitness test standards. My life has been a complete waste.
I mean, maybe you'll rethink, not meeting me at the gym at 5 a.m. every morning.
This is what happens when you actually put in an effort.
Right, consistency. It's really all about consistency. I just wanted to educate you on how this works.
I mean, so here's a good question though. Is the presidential fitness test? This is Beachbody on Demand. It's a blog that somebody wrote for this. Whatever. Who speaks such proper English on this podcast?
Inputted,
whichever it is. Okay, so it says, is it effective measurement? Yes and no. Good thing about the test, as in any test, is it gives you something to track and improve on. Now that I'm a fitness pro, however, I've come to recognize that the presidential fitness test is essentially flawed because you're pitted against other kids in your age group nationwide. Success is not dependent on being fit, but on being fitter than other students. Oh, no, that's interesting. Through the magic of the internet, I tracked down the PE teacher who administered the test from elementary school back in the 70s and 80s, and she agreed that the test had its problems. We were taught to teach those who got into the 85th percentile or above because they were the ones going on the athletic teams. Anyone below the 50th percentile would do best in French club.
I think that basically sums up our public school system in general.
Oh my goodness, but you're like, what? These are elementary age kids, and they're already like profiling best on some like stupid sit and reach test. Like that had nothing to do. I mean, I went on to be a college athlete, and I'm 42, and I'm still playing volleyball, all the things. And so this is how we said I'd been better in French club, and I don't think so because I don't speak French.
This is how we start labeling kids at an early age.
Way too early. This
is good at this. You're not good at this.
You know what?
Don't waste your time.
Youth sports is another soapbox of mine. That's not like personally fitness related. We should
probably go into that.
We should totally go into that. I could go on way too long about my soapbox about youth sports, but yeah, totally. And that would actually probably could be a whole season. But we will maybe add that to the list. I don't know. We'll see. If you want to hear about my youth sports soapboxes, be sure and let us know. But anyways, but in 1987, the test changed. Instead of being pitted against each other, kids were tested to see if they fell within healthy standards in each component. In other words, it was no longer about identifying exceptional performers, but about improving the health of an entire class. Or students on average, their average pass rates went from 50 to 90%. A win for future physiological well-being for kids everywhere. Well, that's funny because that's would have been when I would have taken it. This is 1987.
Oh.
And beyond. Because that's would have been like. So I didn't even get the first version.
Yeah, I was just a little baby.
You were born already in 87?
86.
Yeah, pretty close. Oh,
yeah,
jeez Louise.
Still in diapers.
Thanks. Alan, how old were you in 87?
16.
16. Yeah, see?
Damn.
We're vintage here.
Damn.
I know. Age is just a number. It's just a number. All right, so there we go. That's the
we did it.
Completed.
Check that.
Gold star for us. All right.
Off the
Well,
list.
on to the next challenge, I guess.
Yep.
Following up with some of the challenges and the commitments from season 2, we're making sure that we're getting them done in season 3 and sharing our experiences with everyone. So that was the first one. There we go. That's all we got.
That's all we got. All right.
Until next time.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to head over to our Instagram at Nacho Fitness Coach and let us know how you feel about the topic. Do you love it or hate it?
Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe or follow button wherever you're listening. And if you like our podcast, leave us a rating. See you next time.
You've been listening to Euphony Innovatives Sonified.